Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah. Yes. What did we discuss in the previous class? Anybody? What did we discuss in the previous class? We discussed the formatting tags and then regarding the other tags like inline elements and then block level elements. We also discussed how the comment can be given and then the font tag or font element we discussed, and also how the examples can be given for the font element. That also we discussed. And then we had about markings. One example we had seen about the marquee. Now before we go to the marquee example, I just like to give a small information to everybody regarding this. Now, our college is a member of the ICT Academy. There is a academy called as ICT Academy. So here you can see here just do this one. And this academy is into say skill development for faculty members, for students. So anything related to information and communication technology, anything related to IT or something like that. So it has got branches all over Karnataka, all over India, and then their basic tasks is to develop the skills, whether it is faculty members or the students or any of the this one. As the name suggests, it's their objective is to create a new generation. They have got lots of say programs for the students also, for the faculty members also. So as faculty members, we are also undergoing lots of programs offered by them. And then there are students also. There is there is a list of programs which are there for the students also. Now here, what the initiatives? Now we can see here, there's faculty development, there is skill development, and then there is youth empowerment, and so on. And this is one, and you can see here, the services they give all these services, especially for students. Now we have got a skill development course, and then now you've got a youth circle, and then they have got a design academy and all those things. So we have become, the college has become a member of this particular academy, and by being a member of this academy, we can now use their services. Now, the skill development program and then youth development program, and then they have got many projects also for the students. Now, one such project is called as the skill development project, and what generally they do is they have a tie-up with some industry, IT industry, and then IT industry they want some interns for the preliminary work of their projects. And then what they do is they want interns, and then ICT Academy provides interns for those companies based on the tie-up. Now, the students of Gopta College of Commerce BCA department can be interns for that company. So small work will be there related to IT only, and then you can learn so many things. Whatever job that they are doing, you can learn those things, and then after your say graduation, after your BCA, they will absorb you. They will recruit you as a employee of that particular company. So they have got tie-up with lots of companies. So they are beginning with one particular program, which is called as the skill development program. Show the details of also that. Share the details with the students, the class representatives. You can go through that one. What we want is, I want you, as many number of people, to enroll for that particular program, and then whatever internship work is there, you can do with that. And after that, what happens is, they will give you some job opportunities, and that you can take. You can very well take up. And those who wish to do for any of this one, they can. I'll share it. I'll share it with you. You can just have a this one. Your class representatives will share that one. So it's a good opportunity. What you can have is, you can enroll for that one. Professor Aparna Mutnarkar and Prakash Deshpande, both of them have been made the coordinators for this. What they will do is they will coordinate between ICT Academy and you, and those who are interested. It's not compulsory, but it's suggested. Those who are interested can definitely opt for this. So I urge everybody to go for this one. Anyhow, you have got a spare time now, so you can spend 1 or 2 hours on that one, and you can land up in a good. So think about that particular thing, and then do take up in case if you get the opportunity. I have shared the details on WhatsApp with the class representative. I'll put it in the group. You can just share it with others. It's called as Salesforce development program. It's a self-learning program. I already put it on the group. You can just share it afterwards, right? Okay. Marquee, we were checking, and then we were checking the different this one. Now let us check one by one. Now yesterday we were checking the width. Width we are giving it as 100%. Let us give it as 50%, and then run this. You can see it is starting from 50% only. Suppose if we make it as 75%, suppose if we make this as 75%, then it will occupy 75% of the space. So go there, refresh this, you can see it's starting from the 75%. Similarly, we have got the height also. Height is equal to, you can see there is, if there is any spelling mistake, the attribute value will not be highlighted in red color. So then only you can check out whether it is proper or not. You'll easily check out. This is the opening tag. You have got a closing tag. When you click on that one, you can easily check whether the opening tag is there and closing tag is there properly or not. And then if you have got this one, the attribute or a property for the tag or the element, then if there is any wrong attribute you have given, it will not highlight in the red color. Then also here also you can see this, I'm missing one of this. It is still thick. Now we can see here height is equal to 75%. We have done a deliberate mistake, and you can see that it is not coming in any of the outputs. What happens is, unlike the programming languages, it will not be having any warning system. It has to be on your own. In a sense, you only have to manually do this. See here, this one. So here we have given the height value 75%, make it 10%. Let us see. So here, how tall the list will be. Make it as 100% and say this particular case. Then the next one is direction. We have seen the example for the direction. How to give an attribute in the opening line. Automatically it is suggested is equal to some of the values taken by it are left, right. By default it is left. Save this. By default it will be from the left to right. Change this and make this as right. Yeah, it will scroll from right to left. Here it is scrolling from right to left. Then let us try to give the center as the option for this one. The center value is not applicable for this. Only 4 is applicable. Give it as up. Let us see if this particular thing works. You can see it is moving from bottom to top. Then similarly you can have down value. Refreshness will go from top to top. See from bottom, from top to bottom. That value is. So these are the values for the direction. Then you have got behavior. Values are scroll, slid, and alternate. Now let us check out what does that do. Now here you can see the values are the attribute value is not being highlighted in red. Let us check out if it works or not. See, this is scrolling. What we'll do is slid. Let's check out what is the difference between slid. Since this is not highlighted, the values will not be taken. Sometimes it is supported and sometimes it is not supported. Let us give it as alternate. So these values, the behavior property is not supported here. One thing to remember is Marquee is something like a hold this one. Some browsers support this, some browsers do not support this, and some browsers support some part of Marquee. Remaining part is not. Now we can see scroll delay is there, scroll amount is there, loop is there. How many times it should loop? Infinite. In the sense, if it has to loop for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or infinitely. We have got a background color, then horizontal space, then scroll delay. How to give scroll delay? You can give it as 10. The value is in the milliseconds. Yes.
Sir, behavior spelling.
Yeah, spelling goes wrong.
Like sir, like HTML accepts a BHAVIOR.
OR. Yeah. But again, just check out. In the sense, whether it is, you can just check out this spelling also. Now we have got scroll delay. Now you can see here the value we are giving over there, scroll delay, but it is not showing. Let us check out the values. Then you can give. See this little bit faster now. Make it 100 and check little bit on the slower side. Make it as 1000. See, it is very much slower over there. So you can set the speed also. Now here you can see the attribute is not listed in red. It executes. So it is not updated in the notepad, but it is updated in the browser. Similarly, you can give scroll amount, how far to jump. This will be the value of this. What vector is for scroll delay. Let us say scroll amount is equal to 10. Let us change the scroll amount value to 100. So you can see how far it is going to jump. Make it as 50. A little bit slower side. Make it as 5. It will be the normal. So whatever speed you want, you can specify over there. Scroll amount is there. Then similarly, you have got a loop. Then you have got a background color. So PG color. Let us try with this. Let's change this. Background color. No, background color is listed here. So that is the reason why it is coming in the red color. That is, you can see the background color of the scroll will be set to red. If you want some other color, you can specify over there. Understood this? Any doubts here? Out of these, you can remember 5. And one point to remember is all of the attributes. Now, actually, marquees are generally not used nowadays. So some of the features may not be supported. So that we are supposed to remember over here. Some of the examples we have seen over here. Marquee, general marquee, and then width 50%. We have seen direction. We have seen direction up also. We have seen. Understood this? Any doubt here? Yes. Any doubts here?
No, sir, no doubt.
Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Aishwarya, shall I proceed? Akash, Amit,
Yes, sir.
Amit or Akash?
So can you show the behavior part again?
Behavior. So, as Ritik said, had given the spelling, had given the English spelling of OUR I had given, and then there was some error for that one. So here in this case, the values for behavior value scroll, slit, and alternate. Let us give the value as scroll. Save this, and in the output you can see. This is what the value when it is given as scroll. Let us change the value to what? Slid. No change as such. See the difference between slid and alternate you can see here. Slightly negligible. Slid, it starts from complete right. Whereas if I give alternate for this one, I can just check out the slit. Now this is the slit value. All the text is outside the frame, then it comes inside. If I say alternate, then some text is already inside the screen. If I give this as what? Slide. So again, it comes from the outside of the screen. That is the only difference between alternate and slit and slide. And so
So, but the changes are not so noticeable, right?
yes, actually, a behavior property is not generally used over there. It's for the minute details. Those people who go into minute details, for them it is applicable. You may not use it. Actually, the thing is what some of the properties are being discarded. That is the reason why they are not developed. Sometimes it is just because you have got another property which works very well instead of behavior. The property which we have scroll delay and scroll amount. These properties work well, so they have stopped developing the behavior. Right?
Yes.
Okay. The next property is the image property. How do you insert a image? Now there is a property called as Img. Here, if we want to insert, you can insert images over there. There is a property called as Img. There is a tag or attribute called as tag or element called as Img, and then there are different properties which are associated with this. So we use that Img, which is a single tag. It doesn't have a closing tag, and then width, height, border, source, then alternate, align, v-align, edge space are there. The most important property is the src property. Now, how to use this? Let me just show you. What I'll do is, till then you can just enter your attendance. By the time I shows the image property. What I'll do is, I'll just copy the path over here, and then go to this. Let me remove the marquee. And then add the IMG tag. Now this is how we add the image tag. So if you want to insert some image, then you have to add this particular IMG. However, there is no closing time for this. So when there is a single tag, you can have a slash at the end only in the opening tag. Then there is an important property called as src. Now here you're supposed to give the source. Now here what I'm giving is I'm just copying the path where image is there. Then there is one property called, there is one name called as fish dot cpg. So if you run this, you can see here on the bottom left there is a property called as, you can see one icon which is there. the image is being displayed over there, but you cannot see a image here. Just a minute. What I'll do is just let us paste it. Copy this. Just let us try the first way, because our programs are stored in the temp folder. Here, paste this. This called as fish.jpg. Later on, I'll tell you how to do the path. So just say source is equal to fish.jpg, name of the jpg file. Have a path over. You can see the background will be now, if the image is in the same folder as that of the program, you need not give the path. Now, I had given a path earlier, but what happens is the format changes. Instead of forward slashes, we may have to give the backward slashes. We'll just try out that particular option also. So how to give the image? Have the img tag and then src and then fish.jpg. Understood this? How to insert an image? Most important attribute of the image is src. So here, what we are supposed to specify where the image is and how the image is taken. And then what we'll do is in the next class, we'll check the values or the different other attributes like width. As you can understand, what should the width of the image? Now here image we have introduced, but it is going out of the scope. How to specify its width? How to specify its height? And how to specify the borders? SRC we already have seen. What is the use of alternate, align, v-align, horizontal space, and other things like space, name, ID, style, etc. Right? We'll see in the next class. I'll wait for a couple of minutes in case if you have any doubts, you can ask. Remaining things will get into the next class. Any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Fine then. See you in the next class.